Well folks, it seems the trade war is back on the menu. Trump has slapped a whopping 125% tariff on Chinese goods. That's on top of the tariffs he already had in place. He says it's to protect American jobs and intellectual property, but critics say it's more like shooting ourselves in the foot, because guess who ends up paying for these tariffs? That's right, it's the American consumer. Trump did offer a temporary tariff pause for other countries. Maybe he just needed to pick on someone his own size, like the entire country of China. But let's be real, this pause is about as reassuring as a truce with a toddler. It could all change tomorrow. The stock market, always a fan of stability, and by stability I mean the opposite of whatever Trump does, had a meltdown. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq both took a nosedive. Investors are freaking out, and honestly, who can blame them? It's like trying to plan for retirement while riding a roller coaster designed by a sugar-crazed 5-year-old. So why is everyone so worried about these tariffs? Well, for starters, they're inflationary. That means they make prices go up. Remember that inflation report we talked about? Yeah, things were already getting pricey. Now with these tariffs, get ready for even higher prices on everything from iPhones to those little plastic toys you find in cereal boxes. The Federal Reserve, the guys who control the money supply, are not thrilled. They're trying to keep inflation in check. And Trump's trade war is making their job about as easy as herding cats on a unicycle. They're worried about the impact on economic growth too. Tariffs create uncertainty, and uncertainty makes businesses nervous. And when businesses get nervous, they tend to hold off on hiring and investing. Not exactly a recipe for a booming economy. The bond market is also feeling the heat. The yield on the 10-year Treasury note, a key indicator of investor confidence, shot up like a rocket. Investors are demanding higher returns to compensate for the increased risk. It's a classic case of flight to safety, except in this case, there's nowhere safe to fly to. And it's not just the US that's feeling the pain. This trade war is having global repercussions. China is a major player in the global economy, and these tariffs are disrupting supply chains and creating uncertainty around the world. Goldman Sachs, the Wall Street giant, has already downgraded its growth forecast for China, and CarMax, the used car retailer, is so uncertain about the future that they've stopped giving out financial guidance altogether. It's like trying to predict the weather in a hurricane. Even Republicans, usually Trump's biggest cheerleaders, are starting to express concern. Some are worried about the economic impact, while others are just tired of the chaos. They're caught between a rock and a hard place: support Trump and risk economic turmoil, or oppose him and face the wrath of his Twitter feed. It's a lose-lose situation, kind of like trying to have a rational conversation about climate change with a climate change denier. So, what does the future hold? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. This trade war is like a reality TV show gone wrong. It's unpredictable, chaotic, and potentially disastrous. One thing's for sure. Buckle up, Buttercup. It's going to be a bumpy ride. The only certainty is uncertainty. And the only predictable outcome is, well, there is none. So, the next time you're at the grocery store and you see the price of your favorite cereal has gone up, just remember to thank the tariff man. He's hard at work making America, well, let's just say he's making America something.